Blog Talk
Hey guys,
Radio.
welcome to the first episode of the Real Teen Mom Talk Live. We have with us our first special guest, our first guest that we've had, and we're going to be talking live to Courtland Rogers. Courtland, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Awesome. Okay, so we already have a lot of people that are in line waiting to talk to you, but let's go ahead and get part of the interview out of the way first, and then we'll let some people ask some questions. So first, let's talk about, just a few minutes ago, you tweeted something about Jordan and Taylor. What's up with that?
Well, I've been trying to give Taylor chances, and ever since she went back to Jenelle's friends again, I decided that the only way that I'm ever going to be able to be a part of my daughter's life is if I do this legally. So I contacted my attorney, and my attorney's telling me a price range on how much I need to pay him and telling me that we can get started today. I thought social services and stuff like that had stuff to do with it, but they really don't. It's all up to the court system. So I'm going to start the process today, and we'll see how it goes. I'm not trying to get full custody. I just want I just want to be able to be with my daughter. I want to be able to be a father, and I'm tired of the world thinking I'm a deadbeat father when I'm not. Like, I love Jaja so much. She is my heart, and I miss her like crazy.
Okay, so you're ready to get that whole process started now then, huh?
Oh, yeah, like, definitely. Like, it is in the mix right now as we speak, so. Yeah.
So is the only time that you've been able to see her since you were released, is that just the one time that we saw you post pictures with her and Taylor?
Yeah, that's the only time I've seen her in 6 months, and she's only 2 years old, so it's getting really bad. Like, this is not fair at all. Like, I know a lot of fathers out there don't really care about their kids and stuff, but, like, I'm dying to be a father. I want to be a father to her so bad, and it's not just because I'm sober now. It's been like that since she was born. It's just there's two sides to every story, and what Taylor makes it out to look like, it's definitely not the way it is, no matter what anybody believes. So.
Okay. Now, we ran a story a few months ago when you were in jail, and the story was given to us by Ryan Dolph, and he had Jenelle on giving us the information, but since she wasn't allowed to give it, it was coming through him. So I'm not sure if you've seen it or not, but it basically breaks down Jenelle's version of what happened on April 23rd when you guys were arrested. So do you want to tell everyone your version of what actually happened?
I mean, I don't know if I really want to speak about that. All I got to say is that, once again, there's two sides to every story, and if everybody was aware of the last episode that aired on Teen Mom with her and Kiefer, I mean, that was a month before I got with her when it showed her on TV, like, nodding out and all that stuff. It's like, for her to claim that she was sober since November and all that stuff, I mean, I think that people don't necessarily, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Like, I don't really want to go into details about that day, but I will say that it's not anything like it turned out to be. It should have turned out a whole lot differently than me getting all these charges and her getting a slap on the wrist. Like, it's not fair at all.
Okay, so moving on to a different subject. Ryan Dolph told us that you controlled Jenelle the whole time that you guys were together, even before you guys got married. He says that you wouldn't let her talk on the phone and that you always answered her phone and relayed messages between her and whoever was calling her. Is that true?
That is crazy. No. And Ryan, like, why does he think he is? I mean, I don't think I'm any different than anybody else. I'm not famous. I'm not anything. It's just I have a connection with a lot of people in this world right now, but, like, who's Ryan to even think that, first off? Second off, Jenelle bought my phone. I had my own iPhone, and Jenelle bought me one on her company because she has the worst trust issues in the world, and she would get to the point where she would actually be running my Twitter because she never trusted me. So the controlling part, I never tried to control her. She, on the other hand, would control everything I did. I couldn't even, she would pick what I would wear, and she would, you know what I'm saying, be on my Twitter doing tweets and stuff that ain't true. I never in my life tried to control her one time, ever. And that's crazy that Ryan would even say that. I don't even know him. He doesn't even know me. So it's like, that's insane. So I don't know. Like, she tried to control me. It was way different than...
So basically what she's having told to us is pretty much what she did to you.
Yeah, exactly.
So was it that she was worried about her image and she didn't want you to tweet anything that wasn't in line with what she wanted people to think of her, or what?
I think it was more of like her past relationships with like Gary and Kiefer and the things that she had put herself through and at the same time been through with them, where she had trust issues. So she thought just because they were a certain way that I was a certain way. And like, I'm not saying that she's like controlling like crazy like, but I'm saying that, I mean, for a point there, I couldn't even run my own Facebook, my own Twitter. Like, she would do everything, and like, she would tell me who I could talk to, and like, I had to even like, not lie, but like, I would have to like, just to hang out with some of my friends, I would have to make it a huge like explanation, and like, it was crazy. Like, it wasn't cool at all. You know what I mean?
Okay. So what does your family think about Jenelle?
Oh, man. I mean, they loved her at first.
Not good?
Nah, not now. But, I mean, at first, like, my mom loved her a lot. Like, I mean, it was her daughter-in-law. And even before we got married, like, she actually gave her a chance and cared about her and, like, just saw, like, that first impression that she didn't know the truth on until, of course, later on. But, I mean, like, my dad, he tries to stay out of everything, so he never really put input in it. And Carson, I mean, my sister, and Keely, my other sister, you know, they gave her a chance, but it's like what she's done to my life, and not just, like, to my life, but you know, what she's got the whole world believing, not just, like, North Carolina and not just Brunswick County, but, like, the whole world is, like, ridiculously insane, and, like, my family does not approve of that now, so.
Okay, so not blaming her, but you kind of feel like things for you took a turn whenever you guys got together, I'm sure?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it definitely, because it's not like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not just about me and her, because unfortunately she's got so much attention from this world that everybody's kind of a part of our relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Okay. So how long did you guys date before you got married? Okay, are you with us, Courtland?
Hello?
Okay, you're back. Okay,
right,
so
yeah.
how long did you guys date before you got married?
I think like 2 months, if I'm not mistaken, something like that.
Okay, so it wasn't very long, and she tells everyone that you guys knew each other for a long time before that. Is that the truth, or did you guys kind of just rush into it?
Nah, yeah, I've known her since she was like 12 years old. Like, we've known each other for a very long time.
Okay.
We really have.
All right, now we've got 86 callers on hold right now. Do you want to take a few calls from fans?
Yeah, that's really cool. Definitely.
Okay. Let's start with the first one. And you are live with Courtland on the Real Teen Mom Talk Live. Area code 512-550. What's your name?
My name is Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Great. What's your question for Courtland?
I want to know, was Jenelle really ever pregnant, or was it just a cyst? I mean, everyone wants to know this.
What's up, Carrie?
Hi.
On that situation, she really was pregnant at one point, but it wasn't the same time when she claimed another pregnancy. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
At one point, she really was. I mean, I went to the OBGYN with her, and I saw the heartbeat, and she definitely was. But the second time when she claimed she had a miscarriage and all that, or whatever happened because of me supposedly I never did, for the record. That was all crazy, and she never had a miscarriage. Like, that was all set up while stuff.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay,
Yeah.
Carrie, thanks for calling. Okay. Now, the next person has been on hold for like 12 minutes. We apologize, but 585-627, you're live with Courtland. What's your question?
Hi, Courtland. I just want to congratulate you on your sobriety and keep supporting you. My question is, oh, God, I don't even know if it's a question or more of a comment, but are you willing to go all the way to see Jordan? Because, I mean, I follow you on Twitter, and I know how much you love her, and it seems like at times that you're helpless and the world is against you. And I just want you to know that you have a lot of support, and regardless of what's said, you know, on Jenelle's behalf, her track record pretty much speaks for itself. And I just want you to know that we all support you and want the best for you. And I really want you to follow through and, you know, get visitations for Jaja because she needs that.
Yes, definitely. That's very sweet of you. Thank you.
And I follow you and I follow Taylor, and I just think Taylor is just in the mix of things, and I see your tweets and you're helpless, but you know what? You took the charges, but you're going to take control of your life, and your happiness is going to, you know, it's going to prevail. So I just wanted to support you. Okay?
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
And I will tweet you later. I have to go
What's
back
your name,
to work,
Rudy?
but my name is Kim.
All right, Kim, thanks for
very
calling.
much.
All right, Courtland. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, you ready for another one, Courtland?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Caller, you're calling in from an 800 number, 800-881. What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Angie. I'm in Surprise, Arizona, and I'm a follower and a fan, of course, and I want to reiterate that. I'm the one that always says that I'm praying for you, which I do, and I'm really proud of you that you are sober. And my question is, did Jenelle ever do drugs in front of Jace or when you were with her?
I honestly, I don't want to honestly answer that question, but I mean, I respect you asking, but I don't feel like I can. I don't want to get in trouble for saying stuff. I don't know if what I can and can't say. I I mean, whatever you would think, just go with your heart on that, okay?
Okay. Fair enough.
If that makes sense, okay?
Absolutely.
I think that definitely tells her what she wanted to know.
Yes. Thank you guys so much.
Cool. No problem. Definitely.
Still praying for you, buddy.
Thank you so much. All the prayers help so much.
Absolutely. Definitely. Thank you.
Have a good day, okay?
You too. Thank you. Bye.
We have so many people that are waiting to talk to you, Courtland. Just for a pause, you guys can follow us on Twitter at Real Teen Mom Talk, and you can follow Courtland at EST4Life910, okay? Now, we've got another caller that's been holding for quite some time. Area code 757. What's your name and where are you from? 757.
Hello?
What's your name? Where are you? Oh, that's so sad. They've been holding for like 15 minutes. Are you there?
Sad, babe.
Okay. All right, let's go on to the next one. They've been holding for a long time, too. 704-418. What's your name and where are you from? Come on, guys. I feel bad for them because they've been holding for so long. Okay. Area code 209631. Where are you from and what's your name? Hello? What's your name and where are you from, sweetie? Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Let's see. 973-747. What's your name and where are you from? 276-274. What's your name and where are you from? Hello? It's like we can hear them, but they're not there.
Oh, my God, everybody's getting up on me.
I hope they're not having, like, some kind of malfunction and it's our fault. Let's try this one. 704-209. What is your name and where are you from?
Hi, I'm Christina, and I'm from Salisbury, North Carolina.
Salisbury, that's what's up.
Yeah,
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm actually from Wilmington, so.
Really? That's what's up. That's my hometown.
Yeah. So my question is, would you get back together with Jenelle to make a family with Jaja again?
No, not at all. I'll never get back with
You mean
Jenelle
Taylor,
a day in my life.
Yeah.
Or with, are you talking about with Taylor?
Yeah.
I don't know how to answer that. I mean, I wouldn't do it just to, I mean, I can be Jordan's dad without Taylor involved, you know what I'm saying? But, like, with what she's done lately, she's broke my heart completely into a million pieces and threw it into an interstate full of 18-wheelers to run over. And, like, it's, like, completely crushed.
I know what you're talking about, actually.
And, like, some things you just will never forget because they're in your heart, not just your mind, you know? So, like, honestly, I could never get back with Taylor on that situation, you know? But, I mean, I would love to have us both be, like, on great friends terms and, like, be good friends and stuff like that. If that would be an option, I would definitely do that. But it's like she's got a lot of, like, catching up to do to show her apology for what she's done to me, because it's not just to me, but it's to our daughter as well. And if she loves her as much as she says, I would think that she would already realize that she needs her father in her life, you know?
Yeah.
So if that helps.
All right. Thanks for calling, sweetie.
Thanks. Bye.
You had someone that was really excited to talk to you. Okay. So let's see. Let's go to 415-370. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Angie, and I'm from San Francisco, California.
What's up, Angie?
Hi. I was actually just calling to listen and say hi to you, but I do have one question. Do you have a plan for you now that you're out and you're trying to get Jaja? Like, do you have any career plans or any big goals that you've set for yourself?
Yeah, I have, actually. I'm looking into, right now I'm just getting a job back. I'm doing landscaping. It's not a full-time job, but it's as much as they need me. So while I'm trying to find other work just to stay busy, not to make money, but to stay busy for myself and for my sanity, I'm also looking back into getting into school. I want to take some business management classes and do some business administration and maybe open my own restaurant up one day on the ocean somewhere. That's my goal. So.
Oh, wow, that's so awesome. I'm so proud of you, and I wish you a lot of luck in that.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Seriously.
All right, Courtland, have a good day.
It was nice meeting you.
Bye.
They're so sweet. They love you. How does that make you feel?
I don't know. It's crazy because, like I said, I'm not famous or anything. I don't understand why everybody loves me so much. It blows my mind. Like, I love it, though. Like, the support that I get from everybody is, like, insane. Like, if the whole world knew how much this helps to have so many people back me up and to know that I'm actually honest in my addiction and what I'm doing right now, and I'm not scared to tell people I've had a problem, and that was always my problem. I was always scared to admit things, and now that I've admitted it, it's like the whole world has just came to support me. It's crazy. Like, I love it to death. Like, it's unexplainable. There's not words that can explain the feeling that I have from that.
That's awesome. Okay, so let's go on to the next one. We've got 561-339. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Corinne. I'm from North Palm Beach, Florida.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hi, Corinne.
Good. My question is, do you know anything about Nathan at all? Did she ever know him before you went to jail or anything like that?
I don't know anything about him, honestly. I'm not sure people say that they were talking while her and I were together on Facebook and stuff. I never knew about that. She was doing that behind my back, if that's true. And I mean, all I know about him is his name and what everybody says about him on Twitter, you know?
You guys haven't had any encounters since you got out, right?
No, I saw him at the courthouse the other day, but we didn't talk or anything. He just stared at me for a while. That's it. So.
Well, that's good. Okay.
Okay, thanks for calling. Okay, so now we've got 954-893. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hey, sweetie, what's your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, Linda. I'm calling from Hollywood, Florida.
Hey, Linda,
everybody in Florida loves you today, Courtland.
Yes, we do.
I love Florida, so perfect.
Hold on one
second. What's your question?
Sorry, I wanted to put you on speaker because I have a friend of mine here who wants to listen in. Courtland, I wanted to know what is going on with, sorry, I don't know if you answered this question already, but I wanted to know what's going on with Jaja, if you're going to, if you've only seen her that one time that you posted on Twitter, if you're going to see her again.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going to see her again somehow, some way. I'm not going to stop until I get to, I'm going to go through the legal system, not to get full custody or anything like that. I'm not trying to take her from her mom, but I just want to make it to where it's guaranteed that I will get her sometime out of the week if that's possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can start this because it's not fair at all, and it breaks my heart. Like
so you've only seen her that one time?
Yeah, I've only seen her one time in 6 months.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know, and she was calling me daddy and everything. I wasn't even like, Jaja, I'm your daddy. It's like she already knew. It melted my heart. And I don't know. I want to hear that every single day. So.
Oh, well, good luck, and I hope Taylor and you guys can work it out.
I appreciate that very much.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, Courtland, are you up for some more phone calls?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm down for whatever. Perfect.
Okay, so let's take another one. 434-203. You're live with Courtland. What's your name?
My name's Chelsea.
What's up, Chelsea?
Hi, Chelsea.
Hi. I was wondering, is it true that Taylor was a one-night stand, or did y'all actually have a relationship? Because I know Jenelle had said she was just a one-night stand, but I didn't know if she was saying that out of anger or jealousy.
Oh, man. I'm not going to say a one-night stand at all, because I don't want to call her like that type of person, but, I mean, I will tell you I didn't know Taylor very well at all. It was definitely quick, but, I mean, I didn't know her very well whenever I hung out with her, if that makes sense, so. I don't know how to answer that. I'm not saying I'm not trying to say she's no, yeah. It wasn't a one night stand. Definitely not. It was like I mean, we'd only been hanging out for like a week though, if that makes sense. So
it was a 7-night stand, okay?
Well, that's better.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 585-248. What's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, we will move on. 253-332. What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hi, my name's Chelsea.
What's up, Chelsea?
Hi, Chelsea.
Chelsea's on today. Yeah.
Hi, I'm calling from Seattle.
What's your question?
My big question for Courtland is, like, you guys have obviously lied a lot on Twitter. Why should anyone believe the things that you guys say now?
I mean, honestly, I don't care if people believe me or not. All I gotta say is that, I mean, like, for the ones that do, I mean, I guess they're I don't know how to explain that. I don't know. I mean, I'm not telling anybody to believe anything, you know. I'm trying to make actions speak louder than words, and it's really hard to show people through tweets and Twitter, but, I mean, with, like, the sobriety part and stuff like that, I mean, it's like...
Question.
Oh, I know, because honestly, I don't know why anybody should, you know. I'm not saying that they should or shouldn't. It's just, I mean, it's real life. It's not... I mean, this isn't getting filmed by MTV. It's like, this is real life right now, and, like, it's getting insane. And, like, you know, like I kept saying today, there's two sides to every story, so somebody's always going to pick one side or another. It's just, like, I don't know. I'm sober now. I have nothing to lose in life. You know, I'm not famous. I'm not, like, any type of celebrity, but, like, I know situations that happen when it comes to Jenelle and I, and, like, I know the truth of everything, and before I was scared to say it because I was too busy getting high, and, like, now I'm sober, and it's like I have nothing to lose on the truth, because the worst thing in the world is having to admit that I was, you know, an addict and stuff like that, but now that I've done it, it's been the best thing in the world, so I don't know how to explain it.
Well, good luck to you, then. I really do wish the best for you, and I really hope that you can, you know, keep your life on track. I really hope that that's what happens for you, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that, and I respect the honesty in the question, too, so thank you.
All right. Well, thanks. Well, have a good one, and thank you for taking my call.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Chelsea. Okay, Courtland, so now we have a few questions from Twitter. So Danny wants to know if you were ever denied visitation by the court.
No, never in my life.
Okay, and now she also wants to know, who is Mrs. Gray?
Miss Gray, she is a lady that lives down here in Brunswick County. She's really good with kids. She has her own daycare. She's kind of been, like, Taylor calls her mom and stuff, and in a sense she kind of is like her mom. I mean, it's not legal or anything. They didn't adopt Taylor, but she's been there for my daughter and for Taylor for the past so long, and she's just a big part in Jaja's life, and I definitely respect that lady, even though I don't know her. I don't know if she hates me from what Taylor's told her, but I have a lot of respect for her because she has watched out for my little girl when I've been away, and as of right now, still watching out for her. So I don't know her, honestly. I've met her one time. A while back, Taylor dropped Jaja off with me, and she was Miss Gray, and that's the only time I've ever met her. She seemed like a sweet lady, but, I mean, I get everything that she goes through with my daughter and, like, the help that she's doing. She's kind of like another mother figure, so I don't know who she is, but I wish I could thank her in person, if that makes sense.
Okay, well, we hope that answers your question, Danny. Let's take another call, Courtland. We've got 203-501. What's your name and where are you from?
Jay.
All right.
Where are you from, Jay?
Sandy Hook, Connecticut.
Okay, and what's your question for Courtland?
It's actually two parts. I'd like to know how or where the money came from all the drugs that you bought with Jenelle. And also, why would she have lied about having her own home when you guys were actually living with your mom?
Those are good questions.
Yeah, definitely are. I mean, the money for the drug situation, I don't know. Whenever I got with her, she had a bunch of money in her bank account. So I don't know where it came from, but she had it. And then I was doing side jobs, and, like, I was actually, like, people said I wasn't, but, I mean, I was building beach house decks and doing, like, construction on, like, just ocean, whatever the ocean's knocked out and stuff. And she was doing Sulia and stuff like that. So we'd pull in, like, $2,500 a week between both of us, and that was that part. And I don't know why she would lie and say she had her own house. I don't know which specific time you're talking about. I know that we did stay in our own house one time. We were in Leland, North Carolina, and we actually did have our own house, but it wasn't like we rented it. We didn't buy it. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure why she would say it. I don't even remember her saying that, honestly. But if she did, I might have even agreed to it. I'm not sure. But, I mean, honestly, we did not have our own house. Like, not bought. Like, it wasn't our own house. You know what I mean?
Yep. Well, I just want you to know that we're proud of you for your sobriety and keep it up.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, you up for some more?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, because it's not ending. They're still calling. Okay, we've got 209-531. What's your name and where are you from?
Lauren, and I'm from California. My question for Courtland is, if you're trying to stay positive and you want everything in your life to go positive, why don't you just stay out of the social media stuff and kind of like be more positive towards your daughter's mom?
Because
it doesn't matter what she does bad to you. You should just be positive so you can kind of gain her respect.
Well, that's why I don't put her in anything I do on the media unless it's like something about my daughter. I don't like down her and stuff like that. So I definitely respect her on all situations and all circumstances when I could definitely and do definitely deserve to actually bash her if I wanted to. But I care about her in the sense that she is my daughter's mom, and that's why you don't really see me tweet too much about her at all. But as in the fact that, like, with the respect towards, like, her personally, like, it takes respect to get respect, and she has disrespected me to the fullest. Like, no matter what anybody believes, like, what y'all see on the media is only a little fraction of how she's really doing me in real life. And I know that that's my word versus hers, but, like, just because I want to be honest in your question, I mean, that's what I'll say, you know what I mean?
I don't know. I just see it as, like, you're trying to be so positive and be sober and stuff. I think that it would help you way more to just stay out of everything and go forward with your lawyer trying to get visitation to see Jaja and stop talking about Jenelle all the time and just be about you, be about your life.
That's what I've been trying to do. I mean, I'm still learning how to do like on the media and stuff. Like, I would just like stay off it completely, but I mean, out of so many people that I have that are following me, there's so many that are actually supporting me right now. And I've tried being sober before, honestly, and it never worked. I always relapsed. And, like, this is something new, and it's actually helping me completely because it's like, it's kind of weird. At 3 o'clock in the morning, if I wake up and I'm freaking out, I can message somebody on Twitter or send a tweet and get so much positive feedback, to whereas, like, there's not an NA meeting or an AA meeting every single hour where I live. And, like, it's just I don't want to, like, disconnect from Twitter, but I understand what you're saying, and I'm going to actually kind of follow your words on that and just make it more about, you know, I'm learning how to do it. I'm not the best right now, and I'm trying to keep Jenelle and Taylor and everybody's, like, life off of the media, in my words, but at the same time, like, sometimes I'll see Jenelle will tag me or bash me in something, or like yesterday when Ryan Doff put a picture up with like a bunch of money and like is like, can Courtland ever have this? And then she of course had to answer back with no, never. Like, why
yeah, but Courtland, can you have that? Why do you care what he thinks about you? You need to start learning that.
I know. I understand. I don't care what he thinks about me because he's nobody to me except a drug dealer.
He doesn't know you. You know who you are. Be true to yourself.
Exactly. I understand that, and I respect that, and thank you very much for that question because I needed to hear that. I definitely
Okay, well, good luck. I hope you start to be more positive about everything in your life.
And I'm working on it. I definitely am. Can you see that a little bit?
It's hard to be positive with so much negativity being said. I mean, if you want to encourage someone to be positive, we kind of need to be positive in the way that we say it. So I think honestly, Courtland, I think that you're doing a great job on social media. I don't see you attacking people just to be attacking them. And if someone says something to you and you respond, I mean, you're not always perfect, but we do think that you're doing a good job. We've got someone that's been holding for 22 minutes. 703-437. What's your name and where are you from?
7 bedrooms, 11 bathrooms.
703-437. You're live with us. What's your name and where are you from?
Oh, hey, it's Megan from Virginia.
Hey,
Hello,
Megan.
Megan.
What's your question for Courtland?
I just wanted to lighten the mood and wonder if he ever puts chocolate milk in his cereal.
Oh, my God, all the time.
And what's your favorite one to do it with?
Captain Crunch, for sure.
Hell yeah, I like Fruity Pebbles. But yeah, I was just wanting to lighten the mood. Everyone's going crazy. I think you're doing a great job. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate
You got
it.
sucked
Thank
into
you.
some dumb shit, and you're getting out. And like you said, you're learning. So just keep doing you.
Thank you so much. I
No
appreciate
problem. Have a
that.
good
That
one.
was great. Thank you, Megan.
You too.
Bye.
Okay, so let's see. We've got 531-912. What's your name and where are you from? You're live with Courtland. What's your name and where are you from? Okay, so this person has been on hold for 20 minutes. 864-650. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Autumn, and I'm from Ely, South Carolina.
Oh, you say Avery, South Carolina?
No, Ely, South Carolina.
Oh, excellent. How are you doing today? Good?
I'm doing good. My question is, what do you do for fun in your life since you've been sober now? How do you try to stay positive without having the drug world around you?
Oh, my God. All the things that I used to do when I was growing up that drugs took away from me, I've gotten them all back. I feel like a big kid again out here in the world. Honestly, what I do the most is, I fell in love with wakeboarding, all the time wakeboarding. My friend Dave's got a boat, and we do that so much. I mean, you don't have to wait for waves like surfing. You can always go, even in the rain. It's just as long as you don't have a fear for, the sea monsters. But, I mean, between, the things that I used to do when I was little, night surfing, wakeboarding. I mean, I'll just take, golf cart trips and just drive the golf cart around and do donuts. I work a lot. I'm doing, little landscaping jobs, and it's only cutting grass and stuff like that. It's not movie star or some huge club promoter, but it's it keeps me busy, and I like doing it. I like being able to look at something I've done at the end of completing the process and being I did that, I made it look like that, So it's the little things that drugs kept me from doing before because I was so busy getting high, I'm taking those back now, and I'm replacing my addiction with those. So it's it's really cool. It actually saves my life. It gives me something to do to be happy, and I can laugh so much without having to smoke a joint or something like that to laugh. Now I can laugh on other situations, So.
Yeah. Well, I like seeing your positivity, and I hope that you stay strong in everything and try not to let Jenelle and the whole Taylor situation get to you. And I hope that you get to see Jaja a little bit more. And I wish you the best.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Autumn.
You're welcome.
Okay, so you let us know when you're tired of taking questions, okay?
Okay, definitely.
Okay. Now, we've got one from Twitter that wants to know what your connection with Scientology is.
My connection with Scientology. All right. I went to a rehab, and it was Scientology-based, honestly. I mean, it's all about honesty now, so I don't care if people laugh. I mean, it's my life. All I can be is honest. So I went to a rehab that was Scientology-based, and I'm not a Scientologist at all. I don't really agree with all of it, but at the same time, through this 5 months of intense, treatment, that's what they teach you is, Scientology, it's the way that they perceive things on how a person can honestly stay sober and live their life with the things they've done. It's kind of like a 12-step sense, but it's not the 12 steps. You do, certain parts of these programs in it, it's all Scientology based, L. Ron Hubbard, all that sense of, like, nature, but, I mean, like, I'm not, like I said, I'm not a Scientologist. I don't fully believe in that, but I know that some people do, and I know it works for those people, so I'm not downing it. It's just, in my connection with Scientology, it's because of that reason.
Okay. Let's take another caller. We've got 214-516. What's your name and where are you from?
Hi, my name is Jordan. I'm from Dallas, Texas.
Holler.
How you doing, Jordan?
I just want to congratulate you on your sobriety, Courtland. I know it's got to be really tough, especially with the situation that you're going through right now.
Definitely.
But just stay strong, and I want to know if you have like a 10-year plan where you see yourself in 10 years.
I see myself alive now. I don't see myself dead like I was seeing. So in 10 years I will be alive, and no matter where I'm at in my life, I know I'll be happy.
That's really good. Do you plan on furthering your education?
Yes. I'm wanting to take business administration and business management and actually opening my own restaurant one day on the ocean somewhere. Really bad. So.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations again on your sobriety. Stay strong and keep looking up because that's where it all is.
Thank you very much.
Shout out to Kid Craddock. That's my girl.
Exactly. Thank you for taking my call.
All right.
Thanks. Okay, so we've got a couple of questions coming in from Twitter. Pep wants to know, everybody knows who Pep is. If you don't follow her, it's @itsmepep_, okay? Pep wants to know, can you ask if Jenelle had Jace at her dealer's apartment?
Like I said, I'm not gonna. I don't want to answer any of this type of questions.
Okay, Pep. He's not going to answer it. I'm going to answer it. That means, damn it, yes, she did. Okay, so let's see. Kayla wants to know, ask Courtland if he's planning on taking action against Janelle's new boyfriend, such as alienation of affection. We love it, Kayla. Okay, now, where's Courty B? Are you familiar with the account? Where's Courty B?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, they want you to know that your manager is waiting in the car, and they'd like to go get some chicken. Okay. Now, let's see. What else do we have? We're not going to ask that one because that's not nice. And we've already done Scientology. So let's take another call. Let's see. 631912. What's your name and where are you from?
My name is Katie and I'm from New York.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Okay, it's really hot out here.
It's hot here too. I was just wondering, well, not really wondering, it's kind of a thought, that Jenelle, I feel like she ruins everyone's lives, and she goes from, like, person to person, and it's funny how she's, like, friends with Taylor now, and, like, how do you feel that Janelle's around your daughter?
Honestly, I don't even get to be around my daughter for some reason, so I don't understand the whole situation, but I don't feel good about it. I'll tell you that, not one bit.
And are you going to divorce Janelle?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
No hesitation whatsoever, yes.
No, not at all. I definitely haven't.
And also, like, I see, like, what goes on like, Twitter because I follow you guys, and I honestly think you should just ignore her, and I think, like, that would get to her more, like, than you answering back to her. And even with, I don't really know, like, what Taylor does, but with Jenelle, like, I just wouldn't even, like, acknowledge her.
Yeah, definitely. I understand. I'm going to start that process today. So, definitely.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, thanks for calling.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, now we have a Twitter follower that wants to know, would you or have you gotten your Jenelle tattoo covered up?
I haven't yet, but I'm actually sitting in a tattoo parking lot right now. Like, I just got off work, and I just drove here, and honestly, I don't know what I'm going to get, but I'm not getting it right now or today, but I'm going to go in here when I get off this phone, and I'm going to get him to just bring some ideas up and see what he could do and maybe give me some advice on what to put over it. But, yes, it's definitely getting covered, for sure.
Okay. Now, we have another question from Amanda. Amanda wants to know about Leo, and she wants to know if he really has shows set up for you like he claims.
Yes, he definitely does. It's not a lie at all. At first I was kind of weary about it because of how my perception of Leo was when I was with Jenelle, but now that I've talked to him, I've met with him, I've actually spoke to higher people up that are actually legit. It's for sure. I mean, it doesn't mean that I'll get the part and stuff like that, but they are definitely giving me an opportunity. So just, I guess I'm going to pray on it and hope that everything benefits, you know?
Okay, good. Now, let's go back and take another caller. We've got 954-893. What's your name and where are you from?
Stephanie from Fort Lauderdale, Florida.
How you doing?
Hi, good. I'm calling to ask if there's anything going on with you and the girl from Buck Wild.
She's just she's just a really good friend to me. We're not like in a relationship. We're not attempting in a relationship, but just as friends. She's sober and I'm sober, and we have a lot of things in common. And I mean, she's been nothing but very big support. So I definitely accept her into my life in the friendship position, and she's really cool, and I respect her tremendously for what she's done, and she just always has positive things to say. She's one of the sweetest girls I've ever actually communicated with in my life.
So you're not dating anybody right now?
No relationship at all.
Hashtag happy phase.
I'm just saying, I'm taking applications now. I'm just saying.
Okay.
No relationship at this point. Not at all.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, we've got 513-413. You've been on hold for 15 minutes. Bless your heart. What's your name and where are you calling from? 513-413. What's your name and where are you calling from? Oh, snap. That was a wasted amount of time. Okay, let's see. 941-661. What is your name and where are you calling from? Don't be scared. Talk. And they hung up. Somebody didn't know what to say. Okay, let's try. We've got one person that's been on hold for 45 minutes, but their name will not let me cue them. Let's try and see. All right, if you called in blocked, you're on live right now. What's your name and where are you from? We can hear you. What's your name and where are you from? Okay, everybody that thinks that I might be talking to you right now, just say your name. 45 minutes of your life that you'll never get back. That sucks. Okay, 256-443. What is your name? Where are you from?
Hey, I'm Steph Graves from Alabama. Hey, Courtland.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm glad I finally got to talk to you. I just seen where you were going to actually try to do some stuff with your lawyer about getting Jaja, visitation of Jaja. Is that something you're going to pursue?
Yes, definitely. I've already contacted my attorney. Like I told everybody else, I'm not doing it to take Jordan, a.k.a. Jaja, away from Taylor. I'm just trying to get it to where it's equal, where it's fair, so I can actually be the father that I've been trying to be.
Exactly. That's what I, have been talking to you a little bit about in our direct messages. Also, are you aware in the state of North Carolina there is a law called parental kidnapping? Are you aware of that, or have you discussed that with your lawyer yet?
No, I haven't discussed anything with him. He actually is in court until 3 o'clock, so he's getting out right now. So he's contacting me back, and I got his receptionist lady. I've given her a list of questions and he's going to be contacting me here in the next 30 minutes to talk about everything.
That's really good. That's something you really need to talk to him about, because Taylor, if she is keeping Jordan away from you and you have, of course you can prove you're sober by drug screens and that, you're not in any trouble, she is going to be guilty of parental kidnapping, and that's really going to help you in your case. You just got to keep fighting and got to keep pushing forward, and you will get visitation of Jordan.
I understand.
And I'm saying this as the social worker that I am, and that you know I am, but probably everybody else listening doesn't know.
Well, thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that. I need all the help I can on this, for sure.
You're welcome. Good luck with everything.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for calling in. Okay, Courtland, are you ready to go and get your tattoo?
It doesn't matter. I got about 10 more minutes. So if you want to
okay, because you still have people holding. This person, 585627, has been on hold for 21 minutes. What's your name and where are you from?
This is Kim. We already talked. I'm just listening to the interview with Courtland and listening to all the positive feedback, and I just want to add something to this. Courtland, we spoke earlier, but I just want you to stay positive because, your Twitter is going to be blowing up, and once Jenelle gets wind of this, they're going to try to bash you and bring you down, and just remember all the support and love that you have behind you, because every step forward you make, they're going to try to bring you back 10. So that's all I have to say. I'm just listening. So let someone else talk, okay?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Okay, we've got 513413. What's your name and where are you from? 513413. We already lost you one time. Talk to us. Oh. Okay, they hung up. 501548. What's your name and where are you from?
Hello?
Arkansas, I'm talking to you. Where are you from?
Hey, this is Nikki. I'm from Conway, Arkansas.
Holler.
Hi.
What's your question for Courtland?
Hey, Courtland. I just want to say that I've been following you and started out with Jenelle and the whole mess since January. And I just want to say that I was a hater, but I am completely on your side and have been since everything happened when y'all went to jail. And I'm rooting for you. I'm in your corner. And congratulations on your sobriety and get your life straight.
Thank you so much. That means a lot.
How does that make you feel, Courtland, when you hear people say that they used to be Team Jenelle and now they see your progress and now they're Team Courtland? How does that make you feel?
I love it. It's something that you can't go to aisle 13 at Walmart and buy off the shelf. So it means a lot. It definitely does.
Well, you're following me
great.
on Twitter.
Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. We're going to take a couple more, and then we'll finish up with the questions that are on Twitter, okay?
All right, cool. Sounds good.
All right. 724709. What is your name and where are you from?
My name is Dana, and I'm from New York.
How are you doing, Dana?
I'm good. I just wanted to, congratulate you on your sobriety. I myself am 5 years clean. I just also wanted to say that don't let Taylor keep Jordan away from you. You can go to court. As long as you're, peeing clean, there's no way in hell that they can keep her from you, and don't let her think that she can do that to you.
Definitely. I understand, and I appreciate that a lot, hearing that, so thank you.
And just make sure that, you keep yourself away from the friends who don't care about you staying clean. I'm in Pittsburgh right now. I had to move away from New York just to get away from people, because if I didn't, I probably wouldn't be clean and sober today. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, definitely.
You gotta find friends that want to see you do good and want to help you through that shit. So just, find some good friends, stay away from the bad people, and you'll be good. Think about that little girl.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Have fun in Pittsburgh.
I will. Bye.
All right, bye.
Okay, so we'll finish up the calls with this person. They've been on hold for 35 minutes. They must really want to talk to you. 707-293. What is your name and where are you from?
My name's Kim, and I'm from California.
Hi, Kim.
Hey, hello.
Hey, Courtland. I just want to say you're awesome, you're amazing, you're hot, you're way hotter than Nathan. Sorry. I actually just started Twitter, and, I follow you like crazy. I just think you're amazing, and I'm really proud of you for being sober. I can't believe I've been on the phone this long. Oh, my God. So just keep doing what you're doing. I love your car. I love you. You're amazing. And that's pretty much it.
Thank you so much. That just made me
You're
smile.
welcome so much. You're amazing.
That was a good one to end the calls on. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, so we've got a few Twitter questions, and then we're going to wrap things up with Courtland. So let's see. Who are we going to start with? Let's see. We had a really good question, and I have so many mentions right now that I'm trying to find it. Okay. It looks like Caitlin. Caitlin wants to know what's the hardest thing about battling addiction in the public eye, and what is your key to success?
The hardest thing of battling addiction in the public eye is probably the thought that everybody knows my every move. It's a little different because I have the whole world watching me now. So it's like I don't know how to explain it. And that's probably the hardest thing. And my key to success is just to stay away from crazy people that I was with before and do everything differently completely. I don't want to say it like this, but it's to the point where every single thing I do is different now, from how I stir my chocolate milk to how I wake up in the morning. I'm not even going to lie. It's crazy sounding, but I just changed everything. I've never been able to stay sober in my life. I've tried it multiple times, and I'm going on a little bit past 4 months right now. Sad to say, but at the same time, happy to say that's the longest I've ever had, and everything I'm doing right now is working, where I'm finding, my old hobbies and, like I said, wakeboarding and stuff like that, and things that I wasn't able to do before because I was too busy getting high. I'm taking those back for granted now, and I'm using them to the fullest benefit, and I am benefiting, and all the support that I'm getting from Twitter, and at the same time, I know everybody's going to hear 50 different sides from Jenelle, her friends, and Taylor, and me, and, I know nobody knows really what to believe, but I'm not asking for everybody to believe me in anything. I'm just asking for everybody to give me a chance. And so far, so many people have, and it's been one of the biggest supports in my life. So people would be like, stay off media and stuff like that. I can't because it's my biggest support. I have people in different states where I could, go to a different state and I could send a tweet and say who lives here, and I guarantee you I could find 50 people that are cool as hell that would be supportive in my sobriety, and that's just awesome to know that I have people everywhere, little towns, big cities, states, countries that support me in something I've never been able to achieve in my life, and that are still giving me the chance to do this. So my key to success would be to take everybody's support for granted and use that and not let y'all down, and at the same time not let myself down, which is the biggest part. And in the end, I've gotten so much stuff back already, my family and the love from people I have, and it's crazy. The only thing I'm missing right now is my daughter, and I'm working on that. So with everybody supporting me, it's saving my life more than anybody will ever know. Like I said, words can't explain it, and I can't buy that from Walmart. Like I said, I can't just go in Walmart and be like, let me buy 50,000 people's support real quick. It's definitely a work in progress, and I hope to God everybody keeps faith in me. I'm gonna do something good with my life this time, and I know it because it's in my heart. It used to just be in my mind, but now it's a way of life. So I appreciate all of that.
That's a big difference. Okay, so now as we're having this interview here, I don't know if you're aware, but Taylor is listening, and we know this because she is tweeting, and now she is tweeting to us. So Taylor says
I just had 4 call me, so I figured it was her.
Yeah, so she says that she brings Jaja to your mother's door and that you don't answer, so you never want to see her.
No. She out of nowhere calls my phone when I'm at work and 45 minutes away from my house, and she's like, I'm knocking on the door right now, where are you? And she didn't give me a warning. She didn't tell me a day in advance. She didn't tell me 30 minutes in advance. She called me when she was at the door knocking, and then she went to as far as taking a picture or a keek or something to try to show like she had something to show for it. Like, she can at least call me 30 minutes in advance and be like, I'm bringing your daughter to you, or do you want to see Jordan, or anything. I would have gotten my boss, or at the time I didn't have a car. I didn't have the car yet, so it's like I would have gotten my boss. Somebody would have brought me there, but she called my phone whenever she was already there, and like I said, I was working 45 minutes away from the house. Like, she doesn't call me. Like, just now I had 4 blocked numbers called, so I'm sure it was her, but I don't have her phone number. I can hit her up on Twitter, and then everybody's like, why do you bring it to social media? It's like the only way I have to get a hold of her. She does not do all this in her power to let me see my daughter at all. And lately this guy Damien's been so much of a part of her life. Now she's tweeting how she's like, or Facebooking how she's like, Jaja, do you look more like mommy or daddy? And Jaja says Damien. Come on now, like, it's getting ridiculous. And I always cared about Taylor. She's always going to be somebody I care about in my life, whether or not I like her or not, just because I respect the fact that she's my daughter's mom. And every time I look into my daughter's eyes the rest of my life, I'm going to see her mom. And that doesn't mean that I have to be with her in a relationship. It doesn't mean that we have to love each other. But it does mean I have to respect her, and I do respect her, but I do not respect what she's doing right now. And I'm not calling it bad. I'm not saying anything bad, but, like, I just don't understand why she would do that day and actually keep it and everything. And now she's telling y'all that she does bring Jaja to see me. I have 500 people that would deny that comment. Like, it's not, like, Tell her to call me right now, and I'll come see her right now. Like, tweet her that. You know what? While we're on the phone, where are you? You'll come see her right now. You know what I'm saying? She wants to know if you'll still. She wants to know if you'll still be on the show in 20 minutes so that she can call in. Really? That's what she said. I'm not doing that with her in front of everybody like this. Tell her if she wants to call, we can do it like grown-ups and do it by ourselves, since it's the first time I'd be talking to her in a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Please. That's appropriate. Right, that's appropriate. I would rather like her and I talk like privately about all this instead of in front of the whole world. You know what I mean? Because all that's going to turn into is having to impress someone and saying things that you think other people want to hear. And none of that's conducive to you guys fixing the relationship that you have and making it to where you can see your daughter. I just want her to know that what she's doing with the Jaja situation is one of the hardest things on my sobriety. I'm not saying I'm using it to justify a relapse about to take place. I'm not relapsing. I'm still sober. It's another thing to add to my plate right now, and it really sucks, like, honestly, because it's dealing with my heart. And like I've told people in the past, I don't have a blunt of weed or a bag of heroin or anything to where I can numb the pain. It's like I have to feel all these emotions now, these things that I've been running from for the past 6 years of drug use. And I have to feel them now because I can't escape. So it's like I just wish that she would respect me, and I'll respect her, and we can, like, do this like civilized people and actually be there for my daughter, where we don't have to be in a relationship like boyfriend and girlfriend to do it. Like, I'm willing to right now, you know, be her friend and make this happen, and not just for Jaja, but for ourselves as well, and just build our communication up to where we can be on a positive level and have everything go good. But I don't know if she feels the same way, and, like, I don't know how to explain it. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. I understand what you're saying, and I think that it's
think that it's mature of you, but I think that it takes it further than that, because I think that, anyone can father a child, but it takes a special person to actually want to be a father and teach a child the way that they should grow up. So, of course, we have a lot of respect for you in that sense, because, when she's telling you that you can't see her, it'd be real easy for you to just walk away and have your own life. But, obviously that's not what you want, so I think that it's pretty important for Taylor to at least try to hear you out. So, Taylor, since we know that you're listening, please call Courtland, try to work this out, and let's have it not have anything to do with anybody except for you, Courtland, and Jordan, because that's the only thing that matters in this situation.
And Taylor, if you're listening right now, out of all due respect, I've never said you were a bad mother. I've never put you down on being a mom. You have definitely been a great part of my daughter's life. And if I could ask you any favors right now, it would be to let the past go and for you to know that I was a drug addict and I did make stupid decisions, but people change as long as people around them let them change. And I hope to God that you can let the past go on our situation with our daughter, and you can understand that just because of how I've been in the past when I was high, that wasn't really me. And it doesn't mean that I should get all respect from you right now or anything like that. I know it's got to be worked on at a gradient, but it's like if we don't start this at some point, another year is going to pass and she's going to be 3 years old, and we can really do this. I want her to know that. I don't know if she's going to call me in a minute. I don't know if I'm going to talk to her today, but hopefully she's listening right now, so she knows that no matter what, I really do want to be in my daughter's, not just 5 minutes or until tomorrow, but for the rest of my daughter's life. I want to start this right now, but if we don't start, like I said, another year is going to pass, and then another year, and then sooner or later, Tasha's going to be 18 years old and doing her own thing, and that's not what I want. We can make this work, but it's like with Jenelle and all the media stuff going on, it's never going to work on that sense because we got to, put our daughter first. So if you're listening, I'm sorry for everything that's happened in the past, but you got to understand that people do change, and as long as you can accept my apology and stuff like that, then everything will be okay sooner or later. I'm not perfect already. Just because I'm sober, I've still got a lot of things to work on, but this is a major thing I'm trying to work on, so please let it happen.
Okay, everyone, you've heard what Courtland has to say. We appreciate those of you that called in to speak to him. Courtland, do you have any last words for your fans?
I don't really look at him as fans. I look at him as friends. Like I said, I'm not famous, but yeah, I definitely just want to say one thing, and that's, sometimes in life, you just feel like nothing's ever going to get better and that everything's going wrong, and you might have relationship problems, boyfriend, girlfriend problems, I don't know if I'm speaking to guys and girls, so it's no matter what, if you always keep one foot forward, the other one will follow. But it's you just can never give up. I've been through some of the worst situations in the world. I'm no better than anybody. I'm no worse than anybody. I'm a human being, but at the same time, I've made a complete turnaround, and it's because I opened up and I became honest. So honesty goes in any part of aspects in life, like relationships, addiction. Just be honest in everything you do, and I swear to God you won't regret it.
Those are great words to live by. We appreciate your time today, Courtland. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to speaking to you again in the future.
Thank you very much. And
okay, guys, that was Courtland Rogers. We appreciate all of you guys stopping by, listening to our very first Real Teen Mom Talk Live. And if you don't follow us, we're on Twitter at Real Teen Mom Talk. You can visit our website at www.therealteenmomtalk.com. And we look forward to coming to you guys with a lot more episodes, more interviews. And if you have any suggestions, please tweet us. Thanks, guys.